Preptest 90 Game 3, we have 6 meetings in 2 semesters fall and spring. 5 cities, H, M, O, T, and V, are going to host these meetings, and no city can host a meeting 2 times in 1 semester. Let's go on to rules. Rule 1, if H is in fall, M must be in fall too. Rule 2, if V is in spring, T must be in spring as well. And Rule 3, we must have M or V or both in both semesters. We can write that on the game board directly. O is a floater, it has no rules attached. Let's think about this game's rules. Inferences are simply the consequences and overlapping of rules. Let's think, we have 5 pieces and 6 spaces. We know somebody must be hosting twice. The game tells us whoever hosts twice can't host twice in the same semester. Therefore, whoever hosts twice must host in both semesters. Can 2 pieces host twice? No. If we have 2 pieces hosting twice, that would make somebody not be able to host one, and that can't happen. We don't know who hosts twice. Nothing says any given piece can't host twice, therefore we have 5 worlds we have to draw. Despite having 5 main worlds is still the way to go in this game. First, worlds are quick. There's only 5 pieces and 4 of them are going to get placed once we decide who hosts twice. Second, who hosts twice actually can help eliminate rules. Take H or V hosting twice, that eliminates 1 rule right off the bat. Third, there are a few abstract questions where we must look at multiple scenarios in this game. If you don't do worlds, it's going to be pretty tough to get these. Fourth, brute force just takes longer in this game. As you study more, you're going to get better at determining when you should do worlds. In this game, worlds are actually really helpful. Let's build worlds. World 1, M hosts twice. If M hosts twice, the M or V in each semester rule is satisfied. The rule, if H is in fall, M is in fall, is also satisfied. It doesn't matter either way if H is in fall or not. O is still a floater, and we still must follow the if V is in spring, T is in spring rule, so we're gonna copy that down and we're gonna head off. World 2, V hosts twice. When V hosts twice, the M or V in both semesters rule is satisfied. T must be in spring because of the V in spring, T in spring rule. We still gotta remember the H in fall, M in fall rule. But what if H isn't in fall? Well, M must still be in fall. That's because there's only 1 open space in spring. With M tied to fall, this H in fall, M in fall rule actually doesn't matter. World 3, O hosts twice. When O hosts twice, the M or V in both semesters rule isn't satisfied, so we have to copy that down. We must also remember the if H is in fall, M is in fall too rule, and we must remember that if V is in spring, T is in spring as well. But let's think a little bit further. What if H is in spring? Well, M must be as well, because H and V in spring would violate the if V is in spring, T is in spring as well rule. Therefore, M and H and V and T are linked regardless of semester. We can draw them like this. World 4, H hosts twice. If H hosts twice, M must be in fall. V therefore must be in spring, which forces T to be in spring. O must go in the only remaining spot. This world is completely locked. World 5, T hosts twice. When T hosts twice, we must still worry about the M and V in each semester rule. We must also remember that if H is in fall, M is in fall. But the V in spring, T in spring rule is satisfied regardless, so we aren't worrying about it. The only pieces we haven't accounted for are H and O. We can draw those onto the game board. And we're ready for questions. Question 12. M is in spring only, what could be true? We can right off the bat eliminate the world where M hosts twice, V hosts twice, H hosts twice. That leaves us with O hosting twice and T hosting twice. Quick scan of the answer choices shows B, T hosting in both semesters. B is our answer choice. Other acceptable answer choice, O hosting in both semesters. Or, anything that goes on in the world where O hosts twice or T hosts twice. Pretty simple. Question 13. O hosts both semesters. What must be true? Let's just head over to the world where O hosts both semesters. In this world, we see that H and M have to host together, and T and V have to host together in the same semester. We can eliminate the answer choices that don't say one of those 2 things, and E is our answer. Question 14 is it can't be true. We're going to look across all the worlds, and we're going to eliminate answer choices that can happen. Answer choice A, H is in fall, H and V are in spring. Just go to the world where H hosts both. Looks like it works. Answer choice B, M is in fall, H and T are in spring. If we go to the world where H hosts both again, M is in fall, H and T are both in spring, that works. Answer choice C, O is in fall, M and T are in spring. This works in the world where M hosts both semesters. We can put M, O, and H in fall, M, V, and T in spring. We've accounted for all 5 pieces. Answer choice D, H and T are in fall, and M is in spring. We have to be in the world where M hosts both. O Question 15 is another can't be true. This time we're getting 3 pieces and we're going to see if they work in any semester on any given world. Answer choice A, HMT. This looks like it works in the world where T hosts both semesters. Answer choice B, HMV. This looks like this works in the world where V hosts both semesters. Answer choice C, HOV. Just a quick scan. It doesn't look like it works anywhere. We're going to put a question mark next to it. We're going to move on. And if those other 2 work, C is going to be our answer. Answer choice D, HTV. This works in the world where T hosts both semesters. Answer choice E, MOV. This looks like it works in the world where V hosts both semesters. Answer choice C is correct. Question 16, T equals both semesters. What could be true? Just going to pop right into the world where T hosts both semesters and find an answer that works. Answer choice A, H and V are both in fall. This doesn't work. If H is in fall, M has to be in fall too. Answer choice B, M and O are in fall. Yeah, this works. It doesn't look like it violates any rule. It can work. Just be certain and eliminate the rest of the answers. Answer choice C, M and V are in fall. It doesn't work. If M is in fall and V is in fall, that means we're going to have to violate our M and V in both semester rule. Answer choice D, M and O are in spring. If M and O are in spring, that means H would be in fall. That means H would be in fall, which would mean M would have to be in fall. Leaving V out doesn't work. Answer choice E, M and V are in spring. This doesn't work for the same reason answer choice C didn't work. Just go ahead and eliminate it. Answer B is our answer. Question 17, H is in fall, what must be true? On this question, we can look across each world, set H in fall, and see what has to happen. The only world where something special kind of pops is in the world where M hosts both semesters. If H is in fall, T has to be in spring. That's because if T is in fall, V would be in spring, and that would violate our rule of having every piece be accounted for, or we'd violate the rule that if V is in spring, T is in spring as well. T is in spring in every world, that means, therefore D is our answer.